Once upon a time, there was a girl named Zara. Zara was the only child of her mother, Ireti. She was a gift after 10 long years of waiting. Ireti had tried everything. She visited doctors, pleaded with priests, summoned healers from distant villages. In the end, Zara's birth was nothing short of a miracle. Ireti's love for her daughter was endless. She vowed to give her the best life had to offer. Ireti was a successful fabric merchant at Olowo Market. Customers flocked to her shop to buy her fine fabrics. The shop was lively, crowded, and filled with luxurious cloths. Thanks to her hard work, she managed to send Zara to Royal Crest Academy, the most prestigious and expensive school in Lagos. This school was only for the wealthy. It had bright classrooms, large playgrounds, and students in custom uniforms. Ireti made sure Zara stood out at school. She wore the best shoes and was always well-groomed. Ireti brought perfumes, fine bags, and sweets for the teachers. "Thank you for everything you do for Zara," she would say with a smile. Everyone admired her generosity. It was just a gesture of thanks, but the gifts were never small. Zara was an exemplary student. Everyone knew her name. She was kind, respectful, and always tried to make her classmates happy. She won everyone's heart with her success and goodness. At every annual award ceremony, all eyes were on Zara. She won award after award. She was always at the top of the class. Parents pointed her out as a role model. "Can't you be like Zara? She doesn't have two heads, you know. You just sit here doing nothing. We're wasting money on your education." Some parents even asked Ireti if she had hired a private tutor. Ireti would just smile and nod. "Zara studies on her own. I don't help. She's just a gifted child. I give thanks." In class, friends would ask Zara about her study habits. "How are you so successful, Zara?" She would only smile. "I listen in class and take notes." When the new term began, a new girl joined the class, Tamara Okafor. She was just as beautiful as Zara, but people talked about her intelligence, not her looks. From day one, her quick math skills amazed everyone. She could even solve problems faster than the teacher. Her classmates nicknamed her the walking calculator. Tamara said, "I just practice. That's how I improve." She was kind, patient, and never asked for anything in return. She quickly became everyone's favorite. Rumors reached Zara's ears. "Do you think Tamara will be the top student this year?" Those words struck Zara deeply. She had always been the star of the class. But now, Tamara threatened everything. A week later, Zara decided to do what she always did: welcome the new shining star with a gift. "Hi, Tamara. This is just a welcome gift. I want you to feel at home." Tamara hesitated, then shook her head. "Thank you, Zara. But my mom told me never to accept gifts from strangers." Zara was shocked. No one had ever rejected her gift before. She forced a smile, but a spark of anger flared inside her. Things got worse. In the class competition, Tamara's team crushed Zara's. Students and teachers showered Tamara with praise. Zara's jealousy grew. That night, she tearfully told her mother everything. "Why are you crying, my child?" Ireti asked. "Mom, I gave the new girl a gift like I always do, but she didn't take it. Everyone's talking about her. What if she takes my place?" Ireti's face darkened. "Did you smile when you gave it?" "Yes, Mom, but she still refused." Ireti's eyes lit up. She placed a hand on her daughter's shoulder. "Don't worry, sweetheart. Just keep being her friend. I'll take care of the rest." Zara nodded, relieved. She knew exactly what her mother meant. Ireti's gifts were never ordinary. Each carried a hidden cost. Whoever accepted them unknowingly traded their intelligence, talent, even destiny. Ireti used these powers to grow her business and make Zara the best. It was a silent pact between mother and daughter. Ireti leaned in and whispered, "What's the girl's full name?" Tamara Okafor. Good, that's enough. At midnight, Ireti whispered strange words. She appeared in Tamara's room through the shadows. She stood over the sleeping girl. With eyes glowing in dark light, she cast a spell, then vanished without a trace. The room returned to silence. The next morning, Tamara woke up with a foggy mind. Her hands trembled at math questions. The answers no longer came to her. She froze in front of the blackboard. She forgot her words, couldn't recognize the numbers. The class fell silent. The teacher tried to help, but Tamara panicked. Her face was drenched in sweat, eyes filled with tears. Her classmates whispered, "That's not Tamara. What happened to her?" Zara sat quietly, watching from the corner of her eye. A smile crept across her lips. The teacher gave Tamara a glass of water, but nothing was the same after that day. Tamara began to fall behind. The teachers were worried, but her test scores kept dropping. Zara began to shine again. She returned to the top of the class. She started collecting awards once more. Ireti walked among the parents with pride. "Thank God, she's a gifted child," she'd say. But Tamara's mother noticed the sudden change in her daughter. Her once bright eyes now looked hollow. One night she knelt and prayed, "God, what happened to the light in my daughter? Who dimmed it?" That night she had a dream. An old woman appeared. Her intelligence was taken, her gift stolen, she said. "Who did this?" the mother cried. "The dark hands in the white package," the woman replied. She woke up crying, but she understood. The next morning, she took her daughter's hand and went to school. She found Ireti and spoke firmly. "What did you do to my daughter?" Ireti acted shocked. "Me? I only wanted to help." "We never asked for help," Tamara's mother replied. "And if you stole my daughter's light, may God's justice find you." The air that day was heavy. For the first time, Ireti felt fear. That night she tried casting a spell again, but the words were powerless. The fire dimmed, her charms shattered. Tamara's mother prayed every morning and watched over her daughter at night. 1 week later, Tamara returned to class. She walked up to the board. The teacher held their breath. Tamara solved the problem. The answer was correct. The class applauded. Zara's hands began to tremble. Tamara was back, and stronger than ever. Zara ran home. She shouted at her mother, "Mom, she's back." "The gift's power doesn't work anymore." Ireti looked into the mirror. Dark circles under her eyes. Her face had grown pale. Everything she had gained by stealing others' gifts was being taken back. Customers no longer came to her shop. Her fabrics were worn, had lost their shine. Her name was spoken in whispers. Ireti's curse. Zara's grades began to fall. She was no longer mentioned at the ceremonies. The girl once held as an example was now forgotten. Tamara, on the other hand, had reclaimed her light through her mother's prayers, and she never again coveted someone else's gift because she had learned that some gifts come with a heavy price.